When you enter the pretty little village with its richly ornate houses and its temple to Palantir at its centre, you can see an angry mob. You push your way through the crowd. A man dressed in richly decorated vestments looks you up and down.
Palantir will be with you, dwarf. It is none of your business, but this woman here is a thief. She and her henchmen have emptied the monastery's granary and were willing to abandon.
That's a lie. We asked for help and these people turned us away. I came back to ask again.
What evidence do you have against this woman?
We found the granary broken into. Almost a third of our grain and a significant amount of supplies have gone. And all this
That isn't proof. It could simply be coincidence. Anyway, why would a thief come back to the scene of a crime?
The priest eyes you in silence, while some of the villagers...
Tell us what happened.
The villagers grumble, but the priest gives the woman a chance to defend herself.
Yeah, better fucking
My
go.
name is Tavia. I was forced to flee Tabayin with my family when the perished land began to spread. My husband, we had to leave him behind.
The horror in the woman's eyes gives you a good idea as to what became of her husband.
No one accepted us in the north. There are too many refugees and everyone is scared. Queen Way has offered land in... But what should we grow if no one will sell us grain? We offered a fair price, but Father Malin...
She darts a scathing gaze at the priest. The priest glances briefly at the angry villagers. Then he replies in a firm voice.
It was a hard winter, and with the increasing frequency of orc attacks, we must...
Do we investigate it?
The accusations are serious, so
We have no doubt that she did it.
The priest looks at the villagers standing around him. The dissatisfied murmuring grows, which the priest debates with mollifying gesture. The woman is taken into a... The priest is...
I was wondering.
I'm just going to skip through a lot of this, because...
Supposing Tavia really did steal the grain and supplies, but...
Palantir teaches generosity, but that too must...
So, if you had sold the grain, the people of Seaton would have starved?
Maybe not. Not yet. But if we all...
No one is saying always, and no one is saying...
You nod goodbye.
Okay, into the storehouse.
The village's large storehouse. The ground floor of the two-story building is full of turnips, with large barrels and clay pots on the floor.
Oh
and
my
under
god.
The shelves. Several villagers
Link would
are
have a
carrying
field
out
day in that.
stock-taking. They're being supervised by a weedy man who observes them with a grim expression and writes things on a wax tablet every now and then. Work is in full swing. The man with the wax tablet grumbles now and then in agreement when one of the peasants shouts out a number to him. There are sacks piled up on top of one another on the first floor. They are most likely filled with different kinds of grain and, judging by the omnipresent white dust, you walk towards the only area in the storeroom where you can see the floorboards. You hesitate.
Tungil.
The Magister Technicus carefully observes the roof beams above the empty corner. He grabs at a beam and crumbles something between his... You can't make out what it is. So you copy him and feel damp, rotten wood.
What are you doing here?
The man with the wax tablet is standing on the stairs. He sounds half...
The rain has gotten here, the roof and the floor.
Those savages! It wasn't enough that they steal from us, The wood didn't start to rot yesterday, good man.
The steward's face turns bright red.
And you are the
Assuming the roof here has been leaky for a long time, what would have happened to the grain in the sacks directly underneath? Wouldn't it have turned rotten?
The man wets his lips. His gaze darts around the room.
The roof was fine.
The steward angrily blocks off all further attempts at talking to him, and even when you threaten him with Father Malin...
Let's go to the guardhouse.
And before the guards know, Boindeel and Boendal have caught them up in a friendly conversation. Shielded from the view of...
Where have you taken the grain?
I don't know anything about grain or supplies. Apart from the fact that we could do with both,
Why did you come?
I wanted to negotiate with Father Malin for the
Okay.
grain. What else could I do?
We won't let anyone do anything.
The woman looks you in the face, then her head sinks, and when she looks back up, she has tears in her...
Tongue deal.
You feel sympathy towards the woman.
We asked for grain and were full of hope when we saw...
A slow, ironic clap sounds from behind you. Confused, you turn around to face Rodario.
Bravo, my
Wait, really?
dear, with tears and everything. Tough luck that a master of the art of acting is present. None of what she said corresponds with the truth, Tungdil. She is lying and trying to deceive us. Not completely talentless for an amateur.
You expect...
And what if I am? I would do it all again. The people here have more than...
Spit it out. Where?
I'd rather die than tell you that.
The woman looks at you...
Why did you come back here after stealing the?
We didn't steal them. We paid for them. A reasonable price, just not to Father Malin.
You had help.
He promised us 3 dozen sacks of grain. When we opened the sacks in our hideout, we realised that most of the grain was rotten. He thought he'd get away with it.
Morris the steward offered you the grain, didn't he?
What does that matter? I've no... I beg you...
You've stolen.
Clemency for me and a death...
How can I trust you?
Who wouldn't do everything to offer...
I don't want.
The woman lays up...
Namora?
Fergus, you leave the guard.
Okay.
Like every night in the wilderness. You're not...
Namora! Were you able to?
She didn't detect me and led me straight to the hideout. I can show you.
Is that it there? Hold on, where's the log? Giralda. No. Journey to the firstlings.
You spend the night...
I also noticed your weapons, Namora.
Their names are Crescent and Sunbeam. I designed them myself. It took a long time until I found a smith who was able to make
That's kind of strange.
She looks like a pointy ear too. Nature hasn't been kind to her.
For this absent-minded remark, Boindil...
Perhaps I really am an elf, and will bring you a nightmare in your sleep tonight. Don't be surprised if you wake up screaming.
For a moment, it seems as though she had...
By the gods, isn't she magnificent in her...
The group isn't overly friendly towards Giralda, and this evening she's sitting once again apart from the others. You ask yourself what you can do to break the ice when you see that Giralda opens the lid and takes a big swig. As she puts down the bottle, a smile flits across her face,
Wait, what?
followed by a short expression of deep satisfaction. It is...
Is that?
No, it's... I don't know either. If I don't drink it, I have a longing for it. It gets stronger and stronger until I can't stand it anymore.
Huh.
And when the phial's empty?
I don't know. I don't know where I got the drink from, let alone what it is. But if I don't drink it...
Giralda plays with the phial, lost in her thoughts.
That is really strange.
You discover some ancient ruins and an orc camp in a gorge.
Okay. Let's get in these ruins. Do do do. Do 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 do.
They're coming out the holes. You there, my bag! Over there! Quick! You'll have to smoke them out!
God, that accent.